Welcome to all of dear students. Now I will discuss the electromotive force. After discussion of the color coding of carbon resistor, we will start the new topic of the same chapter, which is known as the electromotive force. Okay. So here it is given as the source of electromotive force. It is known as the short form is EMF. What is the source of EMF? Sources of EMF. The electromotive force is the maximum potential difference between the two electrodes of the cell when no current is drawn from the cell. It is general concept. Energy inside of the cell is stored in the form of potential energy, and that potential energy is measured in the terms of EMF if you are not using that particular cell. Okay, and in that particular condition, what is the basic difference between the potential as well as the EMF? What is the potential difference and what is the EMF? You will have the little problem inside of your mind.
What is the meaning of no current drawn from the cell? It means
a particular circuit in which all the devices are connected as well as the cell is also connected, but we are not just switching it. We are not just closing the circuit. मतलब हमने switch on नहीं किया है. We are not using the circuit.
Yes.
In that particular condition. And in that condition, if you are not using the battery or cell, then what will be the utility of the connection of it? In that particular condition, if same current which is just drawn by the battery or cell is just entered inside of the same circuit, then it can also be treating as a open circuit. I will discuss that particular point in the potentiometer. Okay, so that particular comparison is given here. Comparison of the EMF and potential difference. Here all these 4 points are given for the EMF and here for the potential differences. Where first point is indicating to you EMF is the maximum potential difference between the two electrodes of the cell when no current is drawn from the cell, that is when the circuit is open. जो बात अभी आपको बताई, circuit is not using, battery is connected but circuit is open. But what is the potential difference? If we will use that particular circuit, switch is closed, then in that particular condition, potential difference, same potential is known as the potential difference here, and same potential is known as the EMF here. If you are not using that particular battery, and here you are using this one particular battery. The potential difference is the difference of the potential between any two points in a closed circuit. Closed circuit means connected with the battery. And second point, it is independent of the resistance of the circuit. You know very well, if no current is drawn, no current is flowing in the circuit, then there will be no effect of the resistance on that particular circuit. And here it is proportional to the resistance between the given points. Potential is a potential drop, potential difference is always between any 2 points in the circuit. But EMF is only for the cell and between the two electrodes of the cell. So here
any point or across the terminal of resistance.
It at any point, because connecting wire, we are just using the connecting wire. When we will connect the resistance in that particular circuit, we are just assuming that the resistance of a connecting wire is treating as a 0. So we can say only that particular circuit resistance will offer the resistance. But in practical, it is not possible. Each and every wire will have some particular resistance. So potential difference can be easily measured at different points, and it will be always different from the different position, different points inside of whole of the circuit. In that particular scenario, third point is given here. The term EMF is used only for the source of EMF. Okay, mean to say cell or battery, and here it measured between any 2 points of the circuit. Okay. And last one here, it is greater than the potential difference. Mean to say, when you will use the current, you will draw the current from the battery, then some amount of the energy of that particular battery will lost. And in that particular situation, you know very well, always EMF will be greater than the potential difference. Always it will be different, more than the potential difference. But at particular condition, if we are just charging a cell, we are doing the charging of a cell, direction of the current will be reversed. I will discuss further. And in that particular condition, potential difference may be greater than the EMF only when the cell is being charged. Mean to say, in a particular condition, if battery is just charged, you are just charging the battery, then in that particular situation, potential difference must be more than the EMF of that particular cell. Next.
So what will be the equation of this?
Discussing all the other things, I want to introduce to you internal resistance of a cell. What is the internal resistance? the opposition offered by the electrolyte of the cell to flow of electric current through it is called the internal resistance of the cell. You know very well, each and every cell, either it is dry or some liquid is just fluid inside of it, like granular cell, like Lancet cell, dry cell, you know. There will be two different electrodes, positive and negative. And when charge is just flowing through the circuit and just enters to the electrode of a particular cell, it will move from the charge, positive charge will move from the negative terminal of the cell to the positive terminal of the cell inside of the cell. And during that particular situation, it will offer a hindrance, obstacle, rukawat toward moving from the negative to the positive terminal. And that particular hindrance is known as the internal resistance, which must to be offered or shown by the small r. I will discuss it. So what are the factors? First of all, we will discuss which factor is just affecting the internal resistance of the cell. First one is larger the separation between the electrodes of the cell, more the length of the electrolyte through which current has to flow, and consequently a higher value of the internal resistance. क्या कहना चाहते हैं आप? Mean to say, if two different electrodes are placed like that or like this, you know very well, charge will move more distance, and in this one particular situation, then it will face more and more hindrance in that particular second condition. So resistance will be more if electrodes are just separated a very far distance with each other.
It means, sir, the internal resistance depend on the separation of the electrodes.
Yes, it is totally based upon the distance between the electrodes of a cell. If it is more, then internal resistance will be more. And in the second condition, greater the conductivity of the electrolyte, lesser is the internal resistance of the cell. That is, internal resistance depends on the nature of the electrolyte. You know very well, in practical condition, I want to introduce a particular term. You are using a battery inside of an inverter, and after some time you are just putting the water, distilled water inside of it. What are you doing here? You are just diluting the chemical inside of the battery so that its nature can be changed. And if its conductivity, charge is flowing from the negative to the positive terminal. In practical, you know very well, only electrons in solids, electrons are charge carrier, and they must be moved from the positive to negative. But current will move from the negative to positive.
Yes,
you know
can proton move from one terminal to other terminal, sir?
ऐसा ना करिए कि आप यहाँ से इलेक्ट्रोस्टैटिक में पहुँच रहे हैं. क्वेश्चन रियलिस्टिक नहीं बता देता है, ये वीडियो खराब है.
अच्छा,
अब प्रोटॉन क्यों नहीं मूव कर सकता, इसके लिए इलेक्ट्रोस्टैटिक में जाएंगे. प्रोटॉन का करंट सेल, then its resistance will also be different, and the internal resistance of a cell is inversely proportional to the common area of the electrodes dipped inside of the electrolyte. Mean to say, you are using two different electrodes, and if their dipping area is this one or that one, so more area must be dipped, then more surface area will be available for just collecting the charge, then resistance will be less in that particular situation. And next condition is the internal resistance of a cell depends on the nature of the electrodes. It is nature of the electrolyte, and here it is nature of the electrode. Means we are using positive and negative terminal. Its material, its nature will also change the resistance of the cell. So these are the factors by which we can change our resistance, internal resistance of the cell or battery. Here I am just using a particular circuit diagram in which a particular cell is given, which EMF is given here, which EMF is E, and which internal resistance must be indicated near to the cell in the terms of small r. ये जो रेजिस्टेंस का साइन है आप यही यूज करते हैं, बट यू कैन ड्राइंग जस्ट नियर टू द cell or battery, or just glue to it, you can also draw it. It must be showing the internal resistance of that particular cell. And here R is the, capital R is the external resistance, and current is just drawn from the positive terminal, releasing and just entering to the negative terminal. In that particular condition, you know very well, EMF is totally based upon the terminal potential difference between the electrode of the cell as well as the loss of potential energy inside of that particular cell. It must be equal. According to conservation of energy, you know very well what is the potential difference, what is the EMF. It is the potential energy stored inside of a cell or battery. You know very well. And that particular energy, it is a maximum amount of energy can be provided by the cell or battery. And you know very well, here it is given total amount of the energy can be provided must to be equal to the potential available at the terminal, and it is the loss of potential energy inside of the cell or battery. And you know very well that particular according to the Ohm's law. You know in my previous video,
Yes.
what is the potential? It is the product of the current as well as the resistance. So that particular potential is the loss of potential inside of the cell or battery. So it must be given as the current I is flowing through the cell or battery also here. Then it must be given as the I into small r. And that particular potential drop is due to the resistance capital R. So it must be written like that I into capital R. So what will be the result of it? E is given as the IR plus IR small r. It is loss of the potential. We can write here I is taken common. It is R plus R. You can write here what is the current drawn from the battery. It is the total potential energy. Total potential energy which must be known as the EMF of the cell. If no current is drawn from it, or you are not using an internal resistance not given in that particular portion, then you will use the potential and EMF will be same. In that particular condition, I equals to E by total EMF divided by the total resistance. This relation is known as the circuit equation. In the next,
with any force?
yes, electromotive force. By name, it is known as the EMF. And by default, we can say, by mistake, we can say it is a particular type of the force, electrostatic force, gravitational force. It can also be a type of the force. But it is not a force, it is the energy in the form of potential energy inside of the cell or battery. But a second definition of that electromotive force is also here. It is a amount of work done by the battery or cell to move a positive unit test charge throughout the circuit including the cell. So in that particular condition, you know very well, since a particular force is required by the cell or battery to imposing the positive charge. Positive charge, suppose I am assuming here positive charge can move. It is not practically possible for the solid, but for convenience we are using a positive charge is moving along to the direction of the current and negative charge is moving opposite to direction of the current. So suppose positive charge is moving here and it is just moving along to the current and moving from this one terminal to that one terminal. Due to the attraction of the negative terminal, positive charge will move from the positive plate of the cell to the negative plate. But from negative plate to the positive plate, how it will impose? Because you know very well, like charges repel each other, then positive charge cannot be imposed on the positive terminal of the cell. Therefore, battery will do some work in the form of chemical reaction inside of the battery. It will do some work and just impose that particular positive charge from the negative terminal of the battery inside of the battery to the positive terminal. And that amount of the work is for including whole of the circuit. For moving a unit positive test charge is known as the EMF of the battery. So it is named as the electromotive force, but its meaning is the energy. It is a total potential energy. After discussing that particular condition, I want to discuss internal resistance of the cell in terms of the E, V and R. It is a simple calculation. It is simple mathematical calculation of that particular formula, and in my language I want to discuss with you for 2 minutes how we can just write the formula. You know very well, E equals to V plus I into small r. What is it? It is the loss of potential energy inside of cell. You know or not? You know very well what is it. But in that particular condition, if we want to find the potential difference between the terminal of the cell, then it can also be written as the E minus loss of the potential energy inside of the cell or battery. Suppose R is 0, internal resistance is 0 here, then what will be the value of the potential difference? Terminal potential difference must be equal to the EM. You can easily understand that particular point. If small r is 0, it is not given the question, then why we are just using the EMF as well as the potential difference, both must be same. Okay, and with the help of that particular formula, you can also use V equals to capital I into capital R according to the given previous circuit, and you can put the value in that particular equation number first as well as the equation number second, and it is the equation number third. You can replace the V with the help of this one, and you can find the several type of the different relations between the current, potential, resistance and EMF. and I will discuss it in that particular next slide. Please see here.
Sir, I into R is the formula of the potential. But here you are writing potential energy. Then in what perspective we are saying it is potential energy here?
Each and everything is in the form of energy. Energy is conserved, you know very well. And if a particular charge is just moving from a particular point, which was just studied at the electrostatic potential, you know very well. A charge is just bringing from infinite to a particular point is known as the
It means
potential
unit
of
charge.
it.
It
So you
means
know very
unit
well,
charge.
if potential is given a particular point, it is a property of a point which is known as the potential. You can find the potential of a particular point with respect to the source charge. But potential of two different points must to be different. That whole formula was discussed. V equals to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q by R. If R is changed, then potential will be changed. And what is the potential difference? Potential difference is the simple difference between these 2 points which must to be lie inside of the electrostatic region of that particular charge. And here you know very well, in that particular cell or battery, you know each and everything in the form of potential energy, because it is just storing a particular amount of the energy so that it can provide the work output. And what is the working of that particular cell here? You know very well, it will impose, it will move a particular charge from positive terminal to the negative terminal, positive charge, or electron from negative terminal to the positive terminal. So I am just telling you what is the potential energy. It is the energy of the cell, but it must to be measured in the form of volt, which is known as the potential. And potential difference is the difference between the potential of these two electrodes. Suppose positive potential, suppose it is a cell, and in that particular condition I am just using the particular circuit which is followed by a key and the positive terminal and negative terminal. Suppose positive terminal is at the 10 volt and negative terminal is at a 0 volt, then potential difference delta V must be given as the 10 minus 0 becomes 10 volt. But suppose its potential is the 20 volt and its potential is the 10 volt. Both the potentials are positive here. It is doesn't mean in negative terminal must be always at the negative potential. Suppose in second situation your potential difference must be given again 20 minus 10 equals to 10 volt. Mean to say, what is the potential difference between the electrode of the battery? It is the 10 volt. So it is the potential of the battery. It is the potential of the cell. And at the last of discussion, I want to discuss all these formulas. Internal resistance of a cell in terms of the E, V and R. You know very well, E equals to V plus small v means it is just potential energy lost inside of the cell or battery when just charge is flowing through the negative terminal to the positive terminal. You can write here, it is like that. You know very well, IR is just transferred from here to there. It must be given as the E minus V. If we are just putting the value of the V, capital V is the potential drop through the resistor. It is written as with the help of Ohm's law, capital I into capital R. So if we will write it V equals to IR, then you can just convert that particular formula. You know very well, IR divided by the V divided by the V. You can write here, but in that particular term it is a current. So we will write here IR V is equals to IR. So we are just dividing here, V is converted to the IR and I cancel out, therefore it can be written as the R, small r by capital R equals to this one B. What is the small r here? It is the internal resistance of cell or battery, and how you will calculate it with the help of that particular formula. This one R is transferred from here to there and you will get the formula by which you can calculate the potential internal resistance of a cell or battery. We will discuss, we will prove, we will find that particular condition in a potentiometer, and the second application of the potentiometer I will discuss it. Determination of the internal resistance of the cell or battery by voltmeter method. जो बात मैंने स्टार्टिंग में बोली थी कि व्हाट इज द कंडीशन व्हेन करंट इज नॉट ड्रॉन फ्रॉम द बैटरी, इट इज ओपन सर्किट. इन दैट पर्टिकुलर कंडीशन सर्किट इज ओपन, key is not closed, no current is drawn from that particular condition. So you will find, you will connect the voltmeter, then you will find the potential difference between the terminal of the cell, and in that particular condition its potential difference must to be known as the EMF of the cell, electromotive force. Open circuit, no current is drawn, then EMF is measured. And in the second condition here, you know very well, in that particular situation you are just connecting the key, you are just putting the key inside of that particular gap, like this arrow, you will get the result. Current is releasing by it, and it must be passing through the cell, as well as due to the internal resistance, some amount of energy must be lost here, and that particular situation, that particular condition will drop the potential of the cell. So closed circuit means in which current is just flowing. It is closed means P is closed. Potential difference V is measured. Here its potential difference can be measured, and here its potential difference is known as the EMF.